there. Welcome to our What's What meetup. This is a 10-15 minute presentation brought to you by Health Fitness. My name is Desiree Martin. I am the program manager at the Minneapolis location for Piedmont Office Realty Trust. We're going to be talking about the topic of gratitude today. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen so you can see the PowerPoint presentation. There is also a handout that should be along with this link to this recording. And you can also follow along with that. Let's see here. Okay, perfect. So you're welcome to keep that at home with you. But again, like I said, this topic is gratitude. I think it's just a perfect topic to talk about right now in the situation that we are in. We're all kind of going through the same thing. And I hope everyone is staying happy and healthy out there as best we can. So I'm super grateful that to start out that we can offer these options to you. Being able to offer things virtually and have these, having technology to share these with not only our site, but other locations is super exciting to us. So again, Desiree Martin from Health Fitness and Piedmont, Minneapolis location. So we'll go ahead and get started. Typically, it's a little bit more interactive of a presentation. However, due to the nature of things and this being sent out as a recording, I don't want to have any pauses or anything like that. So we're going to go right through the presentation. Again, 15 minutes, 10, 15 minutes here. So I typically like to ask, what is gratitude, and hear your guys' thoughts. But kind of just giving you the definition here, gratitude overall is a general state of appreciation or thankfulness. It's recognizing and appreciating that we have received something of value from others. That simple thank you, right? So we'll talk about this more in the presentation here, but gratitude has been linked to a ton of positive benefits. And again, I would ask you, and you guys would answer, but asking you which areas of well-being is it linked to? Is it physical well-being, emotional well-being, social well-being, or all of the above? And it is all of the above. All three of those above well-being topics are included to be linked to gratitude, which is awesome. There's a lot of science about gratitude specifically, and it's just the ability to improve our well-being in a number of ways. Just want to share this quote with you before we kind of dive a little bit deeper in to talking about those specific topics of well-being. It's not happy people who are thankful. It is thankful people who are happy. And this quote just goes to show that gratitude is connected in many positive emotions. You got happiness, joy, optimism, pleasure, just to name a few. So what are the good things in your life? I'm bringing this up because I think it's the perfect time to reflect on what's going on right now. Most of us at least have some things we can be grateful for, even if they're small. So when was the last time you took a look at a moment to be thankful for and appreciate the good things in your life? So again, here's a point where I would kind of ask and hear what are the good things in your life? What are you grateful for? I'll just share a few examples. Like I said, I think it's the little things right now. And it could be a few big things. Like the big thing that I think of right out of the gate is health. I'm super grateful for my health and my family and myself right now. The food on our table, the opportunities that we've been given, especially with everything going on. And the people that I am kind of being able to connect with is huge. So think about those big things, but again, it's the smaller things. Maybe right now it's just a simple smile from someone, like a neighbor. Maybe your neighbor waves across the driveway, or maybe you're on a walk and people you don't even know. That could be something that you're super grateful for. Maybe even like, I appreciate this a lot is when someone, you have a few things and they have a huge cart and you guys kind of get close, kind of bump into each other in line at the grocery store, and they allow you go first. Like, I'm so grateful for that, and I appreciate that. So things like that to kind of put emphasis on the smaller things in life, and making sure we don't forget those either. But why is it good? Why is it good to practice gratitude and things like that? It's kind of what we'll go over here. Gratitude helps shift our mindset to look for the positive. So maybe the big thing that I was talking before, like a big gratitude would be buying a car. Like, you're super grateful for that, right? But it's often exciting and fun right away, and usually only for a little while. So if you've ever noticed that, the excitement starts to wear off pretty quickly. Again, I can tell you that I remember buying my first vehicle right out of college. I was so excited. I still have it, and I look at it, and it's not as exciting anymore. I'm grateful for it now that I'm looking at it right now. Like, in that moment, I was grateful for, but again, that stuff, the excitement of it kind of wears off. So our emotions adapt to those things, that don't feel new for very long. So being grateful helps us to appreciate the value of something more fully so that the benefits last longer. It grounds you in the moment so you can enjoy the present and celebrate the good things in life. It also, being grateful snuffs out the negative emotions. So you can't be thankful and angry, I guess, or resentful and envious at the same time. It helps keep us focused on the positive. It increases our sense of self-worth. Many people pride themselves on independence and never asking anyone for anything. The reality is, though, we're all kind of dependent on other humans. This is being shown the most right now. Look at all the support and everything from everyone, and kind of the humanity happening on social media and news. People that we're kind of depending on right now, as far as the grocers, for example, the nurses and things like that. So, the food we eat, the clothes we wear, the car you drive, well, you likely paid a price for those. Others were involved in creating those items. So when you thank someone, you acknowledge that they have given you something, or they've done something for you that had a cost. Could be their time, their money, or their energy. So when you acknowledge that you've received something that came from some kind of price to another person, it's a reminder of your own value as a person. So again, it increases that sense of self-worth. So it's, like I said, this has been linked to several benefits of our health overall. And we'll kind of talk about those right now. So the physical well-being may contribute to lower blood pressure, better sleep, and a stronger immune system. Emotional well-being, people who are grateful tend to be more resilient, or I guess able to bounce back from adversity and hardship. They experience less anxiety and depression and have great life satisfaction. The social connection, or social well-being, is one of the greatest benefits, actually. It's practicing gratitude may, strengthen your connections to others, which can support happiness and many other positive emotions. So it's more than ever right now. I know we have the social distance going on, but this is one to practice for sure. So how can you work gratitude into your day? There are many simple ways to do it, and remember, the little things count too, like we said. So number one, simply saying thank you. Saying thank you to a friend, a family member, or coworker for something you've given you, or they've helped out. Notice the response from them too, and how they feel or how you feel. You can write a gratitude letter to someone. I know we have social media and texting and phone calls and stuff, but we can kind of get wrapped up in that. So I think someone would really appreciate just a handwritten letter. Your grandparents, your parents, maybe a niece or nephew, things like that, really goes to show your appreciation for them. Can make their day, make their week, make their month. Just creating positive vibes at this point. Keeping a gratitude journal, even if it's just for a day or two, I think it's going to be really beneficial. Challenge yourself to write down, 2-3 things you're thankful for, or 3 things that went right that day. Sure to put focus back in the positive, and you can use a notebook, smartphone. You can use Word. I know I have an app that kind of, since I set reminders, so I can write in mine, and I typically do about 5. I think it asks for 5. I can't always come up with 5. That's okay. Just 1 is definitely great. So whatever works best for you. And then last one is taking a walk. I appreciated that nature. So noticing the little things around when you do go for this walk, and just simply enjoy. So kind of wrapping up everything we talked about here, thinking about what you could do next to bring gratitude more into your routine, more into your life. So ideas would be making a list of 3 things you appreciate it. Now we kind of went over. Say a simple thank you to someone else. You could spend 5 minutes enjoying nature. And then again, anything that you think works best for you in this situation that you thought of as I was going through all of the lists here. So again, I would typically like people to share, but I'll kind of ask you to think to yourself or write down this off to the side on your handout if you'd like. That kind of wraps up our 10-15 minute What's What meetup. I want to thank you guys so much for attending. If you are on live or if you are listening to this recording, I hope this was super helpful and beneficial. So welcome to respond to my email listed. You could request feedback or satisfaction if you'd like. And then, I'm requesting satisfaction or feedback just to help us, any topics that you're interested in as well. And then if you have any questions regarding this topic, or if you want any additional resources, I can help you out with that. So again, thank you so much. And I hope you stay happy and healthy out there. Thank you.